bro. You
Yeah.
have titties.
No.
Dude, yo, sit better, bro. That looks straight up weird. Oh,
Every time I turn. I'm just yoked, bro.
those pecs look crazy though.
Mr. Olympia, huh?
Oh, Nick, you didn't give me water, dude.
Oh, dude. You gotta grab it, dude.
I'll grab the water.
Is it bothering you that my knee is touching your thigh?
I guess it's okay.
Why are you saying it like that?
I've never had a girl's knee touch my thigh before.
Bruh.
I feel so weird, dude. I feel like don't look down here.
You guys wore this kind of thing like during the Power Rangers thing, Majiggy.
Yeah, but the Power Rangers though, I felt tough. Right now, I feel like a little boy. Power Rangers, I felt like the man. Wait, so who here actually watched the Teen Titans? Damn, you are fucking munching on that. Holy crap! I thought it was like static or someone was fucking with the
You're
mics.
embarrassing me.
Why are you chewing so loud?
I'm doing normal with my mouth closed. I'm like
No,
somebody.
there's no way. There's no way, bro.
Yeah, that's true, bro.
This is what I think I sound like without like headphones on.
You don't breathe though when you eat.
Dude, I don't get how you guys eat slow. Like whenever I see food,
Eat slow.
Nick, you inhale your food.
whenever I see food, I just take it down.
Yeah, you don't even chew it. Like you're just
Remember?
fucking.
When he got mad at Madu and Cynthia when we were eating with Vit. Remember?
on video. Oh, but dude, why
Madu
are you
was
so
like,
mad?
damn, Nick, breathe. Sorry, I can't fucking breathe my fucking. I know the fucking.
Wait, what?
You started going off, bro. You were fucked up.
Wait, what was like going on?
You remember that?
I don't know.
Remember?
You're saying stuff about you eating.
Yeah.
You were eating messy.
Cynthia and Madu were like clowning on you, like, bro, like, damn, take a breath, Nick. And you just went, I was sitting next to you. You were under your breath. You're like, you took a bite, and you're like, I said, damn, it was a fucking crowd. You fucking fast. You fucking bad. And you were dead serious too.
Oh my god. I had a video, dude. You were mad, bro. I'll just show you right now.
That's why I see
That's
the
the
one
one.
with the filter on him.
Watch. Look at you. All mad right here.
Yeah.
Look, one moment you're happy. You were pissed.
That was right after you went off on like nobody.
Guys, pause. I don't know where my vape went.
It's right in front of you, kid.
not that vape.
You have more than one vape?
Sorry, my.
I feel massive. I just had to say that.
Honestly? Hey, who's winning in a fight, Beast Boy or Robin?
Robin, he's the leader. I'm the leader of the group. You can't do it until I tell you what to say. I mean,
So who's the strongest? It's Raven.
it's got to be Raven.
It's got to be Raven.
Hell yeah.
Honestly, I never really seen her fight, if I'm being honest. I don't like
Raven?
remember.
Cyborg just good for knocking down doors,
Damn. Racist?
and he calms down the situation.
Check my.
That was kind of racist.
You want to check your vape?
Yeah.
Do you think she'll notice if I take a chip?
I'm stuck in the suit. Someone.
You can't use the
I have to
bathroom?
pee.
How far back can you put your hand?
No, I can do it, but it's like at a weird angle.
How far back can you go? Look how
I could do a pretty.
Can you make him touch like that?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, I can.
I can't do it.
Wait, how far back can you go like this?
Oh, my back crack.
Well, you can't see because.
Oh, can you make your hands touch?
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't do it the other side though.
It's easier on one side.
Look, isn't it crazy? I can do it on this side, but this is as far as I can get.
I wonder why.
Dude, you're not even close, Devin.
No, I can't. Do the other side.
Okay, wait. So I did.
You
this
can
side.
do. Which side can you do?
I think I can do both.
I think it's the chest
Do
ball.
that one?
No. Oh no, I can't. Oh yeah, I can. Yeah, I can.
Okay, do the other one.
The other one though, I can get fucking length on.
Oh, this one hurts
This one I
now.
can get.
Wait, what? How do
Yeah.
you?
I'm flexible, bro. I used to be able to put my leg behind my head.
Oh my god.
I'm a flexible dude. I'm not gonna lie. Women like it. Yeah. Don't you like flexible guys?
I never thought like, ooh, he's flexible.
Wait, Mari,
like,
can you throw it in my mouth?
Hey.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. Do it again. These have no flavor, Mari.
I know.
What if?
Dude. There's
I'm
no
sorry.
way.
It'll
Hey,
add
see
some-
if it's
So
flavored
pop.
now.
So pop. Wait, question.
One more time.
That was pretty impressive though. Yeah.
Oh, did you just pop your elbow?
You throw that one again.
It's like it's hard because like it's so light.
You've never like looked at a man that's done gymnastics and seen him be like super flexible, and you've never been like, damn, like that's kind of hot.
Never ever.
That kind of seemed like a turn off. No, you think so?
No way.
Never a turn off, but not like a turn on. Like
What if like he just walk in the room while he's doing the splits? Like, does that not seem
And
kind
he
of
looks
weird?
at you from the back, like
Yeah.
while he's doing the splits.
And oh, that's kind of crazy.
What if he like walks in this room, does a cartwheel?
okay, yeah, I don't think I'd find that attractive.
He
I'm
jump
not gonna lie.
splits.
But is okay.
That's crazy.
Like a flexible man is that appealing to you? A really flexible man.
Like he's doing jumping jacks and then he just does the splits. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
And then bounces straight back up.
He goes.
I have to say, I agree with Madu. Like, it's not a turn off,
Thought turn on though?
but it's not really a turn on.
Really?
You walk in on him doing stretches like while he's trying to practice his splits.
Okay. Tell me this. Touch the back of your hands like this, but do the ones that don't work.
Oh, don't work?
Yeah. The ones that don't work. Okay, you see that? Okay, now look at me.
Dude,
Now, wait, Christine.
Yeah, that's as far as I can
Okay,
go.
you see that, right? Christine, now look.
oh my god.
Am I technically more attractive now?
No.
Wow, Nick.
Wow.
But
I can do it on the other side.
I have to say though, Sage, when you couldn't reach it, that gave me an egg. The way
Wait,
like,
look it now.
Not being able to touch your hands behind your back is a new ick.
No, because of the way that he was struggling, like his hand was shaking.
And this thing's all the way up top too. It looks all goofy.
Wait, do it
Yeah,
again?
I'm never doing
'Cause your
that
hand
again. No,
does-
I don't wanna do
Your
that
hand
again.
was like this.
Mm-mm.
Can you touch your hands behind your back?
Yeah.
Can you do both?
Both ways?
Yeah, I can do like
I can't
that.
do either.
Oh my gosh, you can't do both.
You can't do either?
Mm-mm.
You gotta go get checked.
You had to do it in like 6th grade, didn't you, for PE?
Yeah.
Like the flexibility test.
What?
I
Yeah,
remember
you
we
did.
it at our school, at our elementary
Really?
school.
I think so. They went to a super, super white school though.
Oh.
Oh, we all ready to start?
Yeah.
And we're live in 3, 2, 1. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another segment of Suburb Talks. I'm your host, Nick Grajeda. Joining me tonight, we have Raven.
Hello.
We have Robin.
Hello.
We have Starfire.
Hello.
And we have Slade.
Hi.
What's everyone's catchphrase?
Catch them all.
I was about to say that.
I didn't watch this show enough.
Did you watch it though? Not the rebooted version. I didn't like the rebooted version. The one that became super cartoony. I like that. Like the more
like
of like
Go?
the
Teen
Huh?
Titans Go.
I didn't like that.
Oh, I like the older one.
Have you guys, Madu and Sage? Have you guys watched Teen Titans?
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah.
What kind of? You didn't watch cartoons, huh? When you were growing up?
Yeah. I watched SpongeBob. I watched Beavis and Butthead. I watched Ed and Eddie.
Damn.
Goated show.
You know, my parents never let me watch Ed, Ed and Eddie.
Why?
I don't know. They thought it'd make me stupid. Obviously,
Oh, my parents
they had a
said
point,
the same thing.
right? They
Yeah.
said like if you watch it, you're gonna become stupid.
I got addicted to doing the, you know, the end of the theme song where he's like, "Brrrr."
Yeah, bro. But made me stop watching it though, because wasn't there one episode where like Sid or something like that gets like dragged by a girl into like a room and then she's like harassing him? Yeah, they were like, nah, like this shit is not okay for kids. So yeah, so I wasn't able to watch it.
We didn't have cable, so
What do you watch?
whatever
Wait.
was on satellite.
Oh my god.
Satellite TV is insane.
George Lopez
Did you have George Lopez?
at 3
That
a.m.
has to be on.
Did you have the dragons?
Probably.
The dragons
Yeah.
one? What was it called?
We had the dragons with the rainbow rock that they hold.
Yeah.
We had He-Man. They were like old reruns of like superheroes.
Was it because your parents didn't want you to watch it?
Yeah, they didn't let us have cable. Oh, a lot of Dr. Phil and Maury
More.
I would come home to that
when I was
from
like
school.
way too young for it. Yeah.
Dude, are they still going on? Is Dr. Phil
Yeah.
still going on? Same with Mari? Mm-hmm. Damn. I wish I would have watched Mari like more. I never watched him though, because it was
I'm trying
always
to
like
think of who.
which one Mari was.
Yeah.
Mari was the one where the camera lady would, or the
Yeah, they
cameraman
would
would
run,
chase
right?
him
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
Chase him
It's
down.
the you are not the father.
Yeah.
He's drag star.
Dude, nah, they had some funny ass ones. You ever see the one where it's like you are not the father and the guy does a backflip? And does he do the splits or just do a backflip?
He does. I think it is.
I think he does the splits. He goes.
He does the cool ones though. He does the cool splits.
He does
The front ones.
Yeah.
Not the side one.
The side is crazy.
Side is crazy.
I thought it was always just straightforward front
No,
and
I heard
back.
this one. That's what
Oh.
I'm saying. Imagine walking into the room with your man doing the side splits like that.
Hey, babe.
Right? Hey. Rolling out.
But what if he comes back up though with no support, just his legs? That's crazy.
That's very
pretty
impressive. That's pretty
impressive.
Yeah.
It is
impressive.
impressive.
Never
I'll
mind.
give you that.
I'm
No, but
lying.
it's not a turn on. It
So
doesn't
you're
make
never
me,
if you saw that you wouldn't be like, yeah.
no.
Oh.
I'll be like, wow, that's cool.
If I saw my girl do that,
Okay, that's different.
That's
though.
different.
how
That's
is it? Why
different.
is it different?
Because like, bruh, imagine you could like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Like just imagine.
Wait, what am?
Dude, what do you
She
imagine?
becomes like your human pretzel, you know?
Yeah. Also, like, imagine her like doing the splits while like going up and down on your dick.
Okay, well, imagine me doing. Whoa, wait. Well, imagine a guy doing the splits while you're going up and down. Like that.
What?
That seems kind of cool to
Side
me.
splits.
Yeah, that seems kind of cool. Like imagine him doing the splits.
That sounds horrible.
Feet
In
pointed and
bed?
everything.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Yeah, well, do a missionary. He's doing
No,
the splits.
Nick. No.
Ah,
What would you want? An ability. An ability that's like actually, what is the word? Obtainable.
Superpower.
No, not a superpower.
oh, like a real life.
It's a real life thing that you could do.
flexibility.
Why?
I'm not a flexible guy, and I feel
Over
like.
like super strength.
No, but that's
I
not
don't wanna have,
attainable.
like, that's not.
Are you just saying? Oh, I could be like super
like
strong.
strongest man in the world?
Yeah.
Type thing. I think I'd want to jump really high, like a 50-inch vert.
You just want to dunk.
Yeah, I really want
Yeah.
that.
Flexible. I'm taking flexibility.
Oh.
So you'll become like Mrs. Incredibles
Yeah. No. That's stretchy though. She's stretchy.
and flexible.
Oh,
You
yeah.
think they knew what they were doing with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
They have
She's
to.
slim.
Dude, I saw a meme that absolutely fucked me up. Do you guys see the one where it was like,
She made her.
yeah, like technically speaking, so technically speaking, you know how she's like elastic and stuff like that. She can make her body any type. Does that mean that she made herself thick, or is she just naturally thick?
Shit, don't matter to me.
It don't matter to me, but that fucked me up though, because it makes sense. Like,
I guess.
That's true. Yeah.
obviously she has to make herself thick.
If I could choose what my body looked like, I would want to look like Mrs. Incredible.
That's what I'm saying. So I think
Same.
she was making herself thick. Yeah. I mean, Marty got a video of my ass and it's not looking too good from the back. I'm really embarrassed.
That's okay.
Thank you. I
I think
appreciate
it's
it.
just genetic though.
What if a guy has a flat ass? Is that a turn off?
Yeah. Especially when he turns around in the shower.
Why are you laughing? Mine doesn't look bad when I'm naked though.
I dated a guy who I swear to God was like a flat back.
God damn.
You ever been with a girl that didn't look like she had ass, but when she took like it off, she looked like she had yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That happens?
Yeah. I think it's just cause like
It just like it throws you off.
yeah, it throws me off.
You got it like that? I don't know. You got it like that.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Like my mind's been like altered right now. But okay, we'll go ahead and hop into the first question of the night. Me and Devin had a couple of good questions that we wanted to ask from the Discord and things that I was thinking about to myself.
Devin and I.
During private times. Who cares, man? Who honestly cares? I am not in college
I
anymore.
kind of do. Okay, let's carry on.
Anyways, first question of the night. For the ladies, when you guys go over to a guy's crib for the first time and you go in his bathroom, do you be like judging his bathroom and like snooping through things?
Never.
Yeah.
So you be judging and do you be snooping?
Yeah.
You snoop. Like you going through the medicine cabinets,
I
you
don't
looking.
snoop, okay? But like,
Define snooping.
I'll like peek my head in the shower to like make sure that there aren't like weird shampoo bottles or like girls' razors.
See, but are you looking though to see if there's something girly in there, or are you looking to see if he's like well kept?
It's both.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just like peeking my head in the shower, like, you know, looking at the towels and making sure that they're not gross. Like, I don't want to be hooking up with a guy that's like dirty, you know? And like just in general, like if he has like products out, like face lotion or like face wash, I'll like look at it.
What are some like green signals in a guy's bathroom, and what are some like red flags in a guy's bathroom? I need to know.
I like it if guys don't need to have like separate shampoo and conditioner, but there must be separate shampoo and body wash at the bare minimum, and like a loofah maybe.
Okay. How would you feel if a guy had like a little like container filled with like tampons?
Whore.
Oh, you wouldn't be like, oh, this guy's really like.
He lives with his mom?
No.
No. Let's say he lives by himself.
And he has a girlfriend for sure.
Oh.
If he has a fucking box of tampons,
Yeah, no. So if you see that, are you like, ain't no way?
ain't no way. Automatically, I'm gonna be like, bro, he has a fucking girlfriend.
But he's like, those are mine.
Or like I guess I'd
Or my sister spends the night a lot.
Damn,
See,
are you
like,
believing that?
I'd have to ask about it, but like it would be kind of like a warning flag, I guess.
Got you. Okay, so if you find any girl products in his bathroom, you're asking him, yo, like, what is this? Like, why do you have this?
Yeah, because it's not that weird. Like, I know some of my guy friends, like in my freshman year of college, especially their dorms, like the girls kept like tampons in there, like if we're going out that night and like we didn't want to go all the way back to our dorm.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know. Sometimes I guess it's okay. But
do you think if you see like a women's razor like on his like sink, would you ask him like whose it is, or would you just be like, oh, like whatever's?
I would ask him.
What if it's just like a hookup?
I would still ask him. I don't want to like help him cheat.
That's valid.
I'd be like, bro, you have a girlfriend? Like, what the fuck?
That is true. Have you ever been to a girl's crib that and her bathroom kind of threw you off?
I've been to a girl's crib and she had condoms. And that threw me off. I didn't like it. Not gonna lie, I didn't like it.
You know what, bro?
I have condoms.
Nah, you know what, bro? I thought the same thing, and then I was like, but
I understand, but I don't want to be knowing you're doing the dirty. Like, you know what I mean? Just like,
well, maybe she got it for tonight though, for you.
no, she got boxes of condoms.
She got
Plural.
She got the 40
plural
pack?
condoms, yeah. Plural.
How'd you find them? Did you find them or she bring them out?
Okay, so this is what happened. So we were doing it, right? And I was like, oh, fuck. And she's like, right there. And I was like, bro, nah, bag full. I was like, bag full was crazy.
That's wild.
Was it different brands?
Yeah.
Just mixed around?
Mixed.
Oh,
That's
maybe
crazy.
wait.
maybe she just grabbed like a handful from school, like in this.
Could they fit in her hand?
Nah, that was a lot. That was a lot, dude. That's like you're going trick or treating down on the hospital or something.
Damn, that's crazy. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's me. Just cause like, okay, actually, I don't want to go into the details. Never mind.
Why
But
not?
Go ahead.
Oh, might as well explain yourself.
Yeah. Turn me up.
no.
Wait. I don't understand how
Okay,
this
fine,
could
fine,
go.
okay, no,
I don't
okay,
know
fine.
how this could go wrong.
Okay.
You have bags of condoms at
No.
your house?
No.
I have it in
Okay.
every single room.
Okay. So I wanted to get checked up
Mm-hmm.
by Planned Parenthood, you know,
Yeah,
because I went abroad with somebody, you know.
it's good.
So, you know, gotta stay safe.
Yeah.
So, like, I went and then, so they asked me, like, did you use condoms? And I was like, honestly, no, that's why I'm here, you know? And then they gave me a whole bag of condoms, right?
Bag?
Or like a whole box.
Wait. I'm talking about brands like Trojan and
Yeah,
like
and
the,
then-
the name brands,
hear
but
me out.
Name another one.
And then,
Skin. Oh, I know.
Keep going.
and then, yeah, I took them, but those looked boof. And I was like, bro, I'm not gonna use these. So I went to Target and got like another box.
Yeah.
And so I had like 2 boxes, right? And,
Oh.
yeah, in my closet, right? But it's like clear.
Mm.
The thing is clear, so you could see the
Oh,
stuff that's
like a little
inside.
like those drawer things.
Yeah,
like
so
those,
the condoms were just there. I didn't think
Oh.
people would notice, but okay, so the guy that I was talking to, he saw that, and then he got mad because then we were like pretty serious by then, right?
Mm.
And then like all of a sudden he sees like a bunch of condoms that weren't there before.
Oh.
And then this is the guy that like I was going raw with. Holy shit, I'm going deep into detail.
Yeah, you can. There's some details that you don't necessarily need to put in. Like you just be throwing it all out there, man.
Because like I feel like you guys are confused. You're like, why would he get mad? You know, but it's because we were serious.
No, okay.
No, I see. Yeah, that's the same
Yeah,
thing.
but
Same
like
thing.
the only reason why I got those condoms was because like.
You want to be safe. Oh, you
No.
want to be safe.
because we went on a break, right? And so like I was ready to fuck other people.
Oh,
okay.
And then we got
okay.
back together. And then when we got back together, he saw that shit. He got mad. He got fucking mad to the point where he like went to my cabinet, grabbed all that shit, and went outside and threw it in the trash can.
That's weird.
I think that's weird.
That's
Okay, I
weird.
don't
Safe
I-
sex?
yeah.
Hell no.
See, I went up to the. I grabbed
Crazy.
them. I grabbed them. I used them. I wasn't mad.
I put five in my back pocket for later.
He's stupid. No Target run
No,
today.
but I feel like with girls sometimes like guys do make that initial judgment like if they have a lot of condoms. Like I've heard that from some of my girlfriends too, like, oh, he said something about it. And I think that's because like guys, they sometimes forget that girls like have sex with other people besides them.
No, that's
Do you know what
true.
I'm saying?
That is very true. Yeah,
And like
yeah.
it could have been from the past, like Madu, like, or when they were on a break. It's also a huge red flag if your partner like refuses to let you guys use a condom.
No.
Because it's also your choice.
That's
yeah.
weird. That's weird.
Wait, sorry, just kidding. Before we go on, we actually broke up. We didn't go on a break. Putting
No,
that
that's
out
fine.
there.
That's still
No.
that's still valid. But no, I wouldn't just like the whole like picking it up and throwing it away.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, that's a little weird. Yeah.
Low key, huh?
What was I gonna
It
say?
should have been a red flag. That I should have
I do remember though. I do
That's
remember.
crazy, actually. I can imagine the scene. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, he was so mad. I didn't say anything. I was like, I bet. Do you? Like, I was like, okay.
Yeah, I don't want the condoms anyway.
Right? Like,
How much-
it's not like I paid for it. Like
I thought you paid for the second box.
the second box.
How much was it?
It was just it's the Trojan orange one.
Did he reimburse you?
That one's
The ultra red
Goated.
or like I don't know,
goaded.
right? It doesn't feel like anything.
Did he reimburse you?
No.
Damn, that's kind of fucked up. What was I gonna say? I have hooked up with a girl one time though, where she had like her purse and she brought like, so like, she had like, okay, so this is
The mini pack?
well, no. So she came over and she gave me one because I was like, oh, like I don't have any, and then she gave me one. Like she was like, oh, I have one, and I like ripped it or something like that, or I didn't put it on right, and then she was like, oh, just go in my purse, like I have another one, and I was like, damn. Granted, this is like at 9 p.m. right? This is at 9 p.m. So I'm like,
Damn.
and she wasn't gonna stay the night, so I was like, another one, but I was like, okay, go in the pack, like a fucking receipt,
Oh my God,
bro.
like
Like a
the-
receipt, bro. That shit.
Shit.
I was like, she was like, just in case, like, you know, they don't work or something like that. And
Yeah,
I'm like,
well, that's a good
okay.
No,
point.
I always take like 2 to 3.
Yeah, yeah.
Like 7 years ago when I actually did that stuff.
Dude, I still have like my first condom that I ever got in my wallet still. Now it's my good luck charm. That is
Damn.
weird. Yeah.
I wish I would have kept mine.
Yeah.
I thought it was a shit. I gave mine to Carrie.
That's valid. I remember the story that you guys told. Yeah. But anyways, I mean, like it just all fell and like it was just funny because I was just like, you know, it was just funny as fuck to me. And I was like, oh, whatever's. And then, you know, went at it.
I guess it is valid too though, because I have like 2, 3 I bought some for him, but I totally forgot to give it to him.
Yeah.
And, and I bought some because I was like with somebody at the time.
Yeah.
And we were doing it, and then I was using them, but now I don't use them, so they're still just like sitting in my closet.
Mm-hmm.
So I would guess if somebody came over, I'd be like, and I'm just pulling out. I guess it's vice versa too. No, like if I'm just pulling out condoms, like, oh
Yeah.
shit, it ripped. I go back to the closet again. I'm like, oh fuck, it ripped. Go back to
See,
the closet again.
and that's what I was gonna ask too for the girls. Like, do you guys find it weird if like you're hanging out with a guy and then like you had no plan to hook up with him or blah blah, and then for some reason things start going that way, and then he already has some on him, like on his person, like you're not at his crib or anything. Do you guys think that's weird? Because do you guys ever think like, oh, he's already been thinking about it,
Like he was just trying to fuck
yeah,
type of thing.
Has that ever
Nah.
crossed your mind?
Nah, because me, it's kind of like the equivalent of like girls like girls telling like going to their ex for closure, but they're still like shaving their pussy.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Damn.
Just in
That's a
case.
thing?
that's crazy.
No, is that a no?
Okay, I've never done that.
Wow.
No.
I've never done that, but I have like sometimes I'll take extra steps like before I go on a date. Like if-
Okay, that's fine.
yeah.
Because
like,
you don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, but I haven't done that for I haven't done it for an ex.
Why are you shaving?
Why you say?
You see? So the thing is,
You knew. Nah, you knew.
okay.
Oh
girls-
God, you knew.
The girls can back me up. I feel like everyone has done this before. They're like, let's talk for closure. Yeah, I'm down to talk for closure.
Damn.
But then you still shave down there.
Just in case.
Just in case. Just in case.
Wait, so you're telling me that? Okay, so for the girls, like if a guy carries like hella protection on him, y'all don't care?
No. You know what? If anything, that's more like respectable. Yes, I'm like, hey, like safe sex. You're not just trying to fuck raw. You know what's a red flag? When they fuck you raw first link.
That's crazy.
That's
Red flag though?
Okay. It's just like, bro, like it's kind of like first link though. You're gonna fuck me raw, like.
It's a little weird.
I avoid all of that by asking for the STD test. Yeah. And then I'm on birth control, so
Valid. Okay.
pull out. Yeah.
Yeah.
And pray to God. Like, that's it.
My anatomy teacher told me that's like the worst way.
Pulling it out.
Yeah, he said it. I don't know. He just said it's like the worst thing to do, so don't do it.
So
I
leave it
haven't
in.
really had children, and I haven't had children since I started having sex, so it's working.
The pull out method? Same.
Yeah, all of us. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're doing pretty good, huh?
Guys, I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm celibate.
I am too.
Celibate?
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh wait, no, not celibate.
Wait.
Fuck, I sound so stupid. But hey, now that we're talking about that, I am celibate. I'm not gonna fuck nobody until I find somebody that I have like a really good connection with. Anyways,
Marriage?
not marriage though. Like
I
I
think
believe
honestly,
in sex before marriage.
I think I
honestly.
could wait. I think I could actually
What?
wait. I'm not gonna lie.
Wait.
No.
Yeah, because I go long periods. I could have, but I choose not to go at the end of the night because it's like, you know what I mean?
I feel you say
I
it's
think
like not worth
honestly,
it.
I think I can.
If you dated, bro, for like, let's realistically, you're probably gonna date someone 2-3 years, maybe 4 years before you marry them, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And ideally, like,
Okay, actually, I didn't think about that spot. I was just
Yeah.
thinking about not having sex.
It's 3 or
So
4
I don't
years,
think you
bro.
can do it. I've seen you drunk.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
But the thing is, I don't do anything at the end of the night when I'm drunk though.
yeah, but if it's like, oh,
He's like,
she's
"Hey."
my girl, like she's
He's
your
like,
girl,
"Oh."
like
Yeah, see, okay, so if
That's
she's my
different.
girl, I feel like it'd be different because I'd want to be like doing that.
Yeah.
So you can't wait
Yeah,
for
never mind, I
marriage.
can't wait for marriage.
Sage, if you saw yourself in
I
the
totally
mirror
lied.
at the end of a night when you've been drinking, bro,
Yeah, but then I look at myself in the mirror at the end of the night and I don't have anybody next to me. You know how I feel?
how do you feel? Sad boy. Wait, just real quick, since we're talking about that, does celibacy go into like oral and stuff like that? Do we know?
I hear people not doing just anything through the vagina.
Got you. You know,
I consider celibacy as like absolutely nothing.
nothing, right?
Yeah, same.
Bro, I hear the funniest shit. Have you guys heard about like people that are Mormon or people in Utah that go to college?
Oh my gosh.
And they have these methods to get around like so like when you're I think isn't it Mormonism? Or more, I don't know what it's called, but like, so Mormon people, they can't have sex till marriage, right? Sex before marriage, something like that.
That's why they all get married so young too, you guys.
Yeah, I feel like that's a big reason.
Wow, that
My
makes a
family
lot of
too.
sense.
My family's
Yeah.
very religious. Like they get married like very
Yeah.
soon.
But anyways,
Yeah.
bro, so people in these like places like Utah, I talk about these Utah colleges, and they say, bro, that what happens a lot is like
Soaking.
soaking.
I heard it on TikTok from many different like ex-Mormon creators. Like it's basically where the guy inserts his like dick in.
Whoa. Pickle in jar, buddy.
He puts his pickle in her jar, and there's a third person that is making the mattress move
From underneath.
from underneath, or like they're jumping on top, and that makes the bodies rock.
Yes.
That shit's so fucking.
And that for them is technically not considered sex.
Because they're
That-
not moving,
That's
bruh.
wild.
But his pickle is still in her jar though.
But technically, that's what they say. They say that like, oh, you just shake the mattress, and then that's the action of it. Technically speaking, you're not doing the action.
If it's your first time, it's just not slipping in like that though.
I don't
You're
know.
putting
I
your
don't
pickle
know.
in that
I don't know
jar.
how it works, but I hear like I've seen those TikToks of people talking about it.
Yeah, I've heard it from many different
So
like
it's gonna be a
Mormon
little jab.
creators.
Yeah, that shit hurts.
It's specifically though in like I've heard from the Mormon community though, like usually when they're going to college though is when it happens, and I'm just like, holy shit.
So they just keep doing that the entire
But
time.
like, who would agree to do like the bed shaking?
You wouldn't. No, pause. You guys wouldn't get me like that if I asked.
I think I would.
I know you would. Would you get me?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, I know you guys would.
I'm jumping.
this.
I'm jumping the fuck out of that bed.
I'm not looking. I'm not.
Devin, it's a bunk bed. I'm on top. Are you using your legs or using your arms?
I'm doing everything I
I'm
can.
jumping using my head.
What if one of the homegirls asked you to do it for them? Would you guys ever ask one of your homegirls to do
Hell
that?
no, I would never do that. No, thank you. Even if I was Mormon,
I think I'd only do it for the homeboys.
Huh?
I'd only do it for the homeboys.
What if you were like the designated? Hey, what if you were like the designated bed shaker though in the friend
That's
group?
kind of sad.
Because no, that's technically still a sin in that sense because you're thinking about it.
Yeah,
I couldn't even tell you how it works.
most definitely. Like you can't just be like, "Whoops, I guess the bed is moving by itself." Like, no, you made the person do it. Like,
Whoa, but technically though, I'm not doing the action though, buddy. You're doing it.
but
You're
you
doing
told
the
the
action.
person, hey, like, move that shit for me.
Yeah, you got a point. We got to get someone who practices that religion in here and ask them a question.
They're not
Shake
going to
the
talk about
bed
it.
is
They'll be
crazy.
excommunicated from the church.
That is also true. But I would want somebody who's like at least been in that community
So an
and maybe
ex-Mormon.
yeah, maybe and just or people that at least go to like cuz usually it's like colleges in Utah at least to tell us like what they see and like stuff like that. Yeah, BYU specifically. But anyways, back to the original question though about the bathrooms and stuff like that. So you were talking about condoms. Have you ever seen something else in a girl's bathroom where you were kind of thrown off by? Girls usually high key, bro. Girls have not keep their bathrooms nice.
Yeah.
I've been surprised.
For a while, I had 4 toothbrushes. That always asked a lot of questions.
Why'd you have 4 toothbrushes?
Because I had guys staying over.
4 different guys had 4 different toothbrushes.
No, my toothbrush too. Me and 3 other guys.
Were they color
Oh
coded?
yeah, your 3
Yeah.
boyfriends, huh?
Yeah, my 3 boyfriends.
They were color coded.
Yeah, they were color coded.
Did they know?
Of course they knew.
Oh, okay.
Bro, if that was me, I'm grabbing whatever toothbrush ain't mine. Yeah. And I'm putting that shit back.
Jesus.
But nah, though, because he's coming back and he's kissing her while he's using that toothbrush.
Damn. I'm still doing it.
Nah.
I think honestly, bro, put me in that situation. I'm not seeing that girl ever again, but I'm getting all those toothbrushes and they're going in my butt.
Okay, that's also true.
See, it's sorry, but it's not for everyone. And all the guys knew what they were getting into, like, since, like, the beginning, I guess.
Yeah.
Dandruff. I'm putting my lice on it, all the toothbrushes. I'm doing anything I can. I am. What were you gonna say?
And that's something I wanted to say to the people, because like people are like, okay, low-key I saw some comments that were like, oh, what the heck, like I don't know, calling you, Christine, like kind of like a bad person because of that. But she's like, bro, you guys do not understand. This girl is being responsible and respectful because she tells them beforehand, like, hey, I'm talking to other people, you know, so they know about each other. So it's not disrespectful. So
And like when I say
Yeah, they
that
agreeing to it.
when I say that I dated all 3 of them, it wasn't serious by any means with all 3. Like it ended up becoming serious with one, but that was like way later, you know, and everyone knew about each other. We were trying to be as safe as possible. Yeah, it was just fun.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Did they ever ask what the other person looked like?
Yeah.
Am I the best looking? They ever say that?
No, you don't say that. You just
They
ask what
never
look
said
like.
that.
Oh, they said, can I see what they look like?
They did ask me, but I never said yes. I was like, I'm never, because then I didn't want them to like start comparing each other, because they were all very different looking people. I'll show you guys later, but they were all like attractive to me for different reasons.
Did they ever ask you to be like, oh, where do I fall, like in it?
Yeah, I don't do that either.
You're just like, oh, you guys are equal, or like, oh, I don't really want to say
You
it.
guys are
No.
equal. It's
Crazy.
crazy. That's kind of crazy. You had a favorite.
No, I would. Of course, I had a favorite.
Yeah.
can we know which one?
She's told us before. It was the boyfriend material one, right?
Yeah, his name is.
I won't put his name.
Was Cuddle Guy sad about that? Remember Cuddle Guy?
That is Cuddle Guy.
Oh, that is Cuddle Guy.
So Cuddle Guy is the one I couldn't.
She couldn't.
Oh, that
I
makes
couldn't get
sense.
with.
I forgot.
He was the boyfriend material guy, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. I don't remember where I was before you asked that question, but have they ever asked who is best?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course they asked who is best. I never said that either. I would just say like, shut up. Don't ask me questions like that.
I was with the girl who was seeing 2 other dudes, and I was cool with it.
I'd want to know.
Damn, bro.
You
I don't
would?
think.
I would
No.
wanna know.
Yeah, but you know she's gonna lie to you.
No, even if she doesn't lie to me,
She's
I don't
gonna
want to
tell
know.
every guy a different like what they want to hear.
That wouldn't cross your mind though.
Oh wait. I was asking like if I could see him.
Oh, see what they look like.
Yeah.
Oh, I was
Oh yeah, I
thinking
wouldn't do that
something.
either.
I'd be like, you sure?
I think I'm asking that, but I'm not asking where do I fall on your list.
I would never ask
I'm
that.
not, but I think I would ask what do they look like though.
Yeah.
I'm asking that for sure. What's their height ranges? I might ask that too.
I would never. First of all, I would never put myself in that situation. But let's say if I was in that situation,
Wait, in whose position? Being one of the 3 girls?
yes.
Got you.
Or being like Christine, like multiple. That's just too much like work for me. But yeah, like I would not even want to know anything about the other girls. I just be like, do your thing, I guess.
That's what I used to think before. And then I just like kind of was just like fuck it and I did it and then it completely changed like the way that I think.
Would you ever be with a guy who's seeing like same way like you were, like roles reversed? Could you be with the guy that was seeing like 2 other girls, like religiously with also you?
My boyfriend right now, he was seeing someone else before we were exclusive, like
Same time?
3 out of
Same time? Oh, gotcha. Okay.
I'm trying to count how many were also. Okay, 4 other people were also seeing girls. Like 3 of them were in the polyamorous group, I guess. Not polyamorous, but
Okay.
yeah, we all saw more than one person.
That makes sense.
There.
Okay. Do you guys have anything else to add on to that question? The bathroom, anything like that? Okay. Next question. For the girls again, do you guys care if a guy keeps his socks on when he's doing the deed? Like, does that ever You guys ever like recognize that? Like, you guys ever see that and kind of like, what are you doing, man? Like, just get naked. And then, you just reminded me.
Dude.
What? What?
Nothing cares.
That's like the only thing you remember that night. He was like, bro, you had your socks on.
Wait. What night? What night?
He was like, it's like, you know his room?
Yeah.
A long time
He's a
ago.
futon and he has a bed.
Yeah.
So he like, I woke him up because I was like, yo, like I need a condom. And he's like, okay. So I kept up doing it in there, and then for a little bit, but he noticed that I had socks on. And he's like, bro,
Wait, you were just came out with socks on? That was it?
No, I had underwear on.
Oh, and he was like, why the fuck do you socks? How'd you notice that? I would not have caught that.
Because when you walked out the door,
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? And then like I looked down and I see his socks, and I was like, this fucking dude has his socks on right now.
No, I need the girls to answer this. Do you guys notice that? And do you guys care?
I don't think that ever happened to me.
Where he kept his socks on? Every guy's taking his socks off?
Fully naked?
Fully naked?
But I do, well, like during sex, I never noticed during sex.
Okay, not noticing is different.
But I mean, there was this one time though, this guy came, right? And he wasn't taking his socks off. Right? Huh?
It bothered you?
Why did it bother me? I don't remember, but okay, well, this is when we were close.
Uh-huh.
Okay, he's one of my exes, right? And I was like, why aren't you taking your socks off, right? And I never really like realized I actually like looked at his feet, right? And then he was like,
Was he missing a toe?
no.
Damn!
Bro, if he was missing a toe,
Hey, yo.
I'd be traumatized.
Did he have ugly feet?
He had ugly ass feet, but
Was
he
it-
like he told me, he was like, bro, he told me, he was like, my feet are fucked. And I was like, nah, let me see him. I want to see him now, right? He was like, nah. But I kept telling him, like, no, let me see him. So he's like, fine. He took that shit off, and I was like, damn. I literally, yeah, I told him.
damn?
Yeah, I was like, damn. You got some ugly ass feet.
Oh my god.
But
that's
we
a
were
fear.
close.
Okay, that's different.
Like,
Yeah,
we were
that's
really
different.
close. And
So you noticed it that day?
yes. He had, like, black toes, and I was like,
Ew.
Oh.
but he was an athlete. I guess it's normal. I don't know.
No. Huh?
I don't know. No, I probably know one athlete out of like the 100 that I know that had a black toe. 2 black toes, actually.
Yeah. I don't.
Damn. He probably felt so insecure after that too.
Are you noticing?
You're not allowed on my bed like with socks on. So like it's like a no outside clothes on my bed thing. I have this weird thing with socks. Like I don't care if your socks are clean, if you've only worn them inside, like yeah.
Socks, really?
Yeah, it's like this weird thing I've had.
Is it like the
for
outside
forever.
outside clothes type thing too? Like, you know, like outside clothes
Yeah,
on the bed?
and like I don't know, I feel like your feet are just like pretty gross. Like I wear socks at home, like even though we don't have shoes in the house, and like sometimes the bottom of my socks get all gross.
They
and,
do
like,
get dirty.
You know, so I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna put those socks in my bed.
That's true.
Yeah, and like the insides of your shoes are gross. Like they're smelly. Like
Also very true.
That's why I told you don't wear socks 2 times in a row. Your shoes are dirty. Your shoes
Yeah.
are dirty.
Why are we bringing this up?
you know what's the worst? You know what's the
Yes,
worst? I've heard guys say like, oh, I don't need to do my laundry. I can just flip my boxers inside out.
That's fucking wild.
That's wild.
Disgusting. It's like I've heard more than one guy say it.
Yeah,
too.
I've done it a couple times after moving out. Not on the way when I was seeing a girl though. That's crazy. I've never done.
But
Oh,
Is
no,
it
not
still,
that.
like,
I'm just talking
smelly?
about like my guy friends would say that.
Well, like I'll wear them for like a day, and I didn't go to the gym, and I'm like, okay, well, I didn't really do anything crazy with them on, so I can just
What about
wear
like
them again.
the outside of? I guess it's on your like your shorts.
It's on
or
my
something.
shorts. Like, I'm not running around with my underwear. Like just my underwear, like touching the outside world. You know.
Everything? Yeah.
Yeah, but to the guys, how often y'all wearing sex? How often?
Never.
How often are y'all wearing socks when you're like doing the deed? I'm low key guy. I don't care, dude. But the thing is like
Kind of shush.
no. But I'm not like oh shit, like my socks are on. Like I gotta take. Like I'm not like that. You know?
Like, yeah, I'm not looking at my. I'm like, oh, fuck, my socks are still on.
I'm like, all right, shirt, pants, underwear. Oh fuck, I forgot my socks. No, like I'm just gonna leave them on.
You stop at the socks.
I do be leaving my socks on like quite often. I'm
It's
not
a
gonna lie.
funny
Very
sight
often.
though, like when
Like
guys
imagine
are
just being
just
butt
naked
naked
with
and then you just
socks.
got like ankle socks
Yeah,
on.
that's
Like
funny.
Well, I never wear ankle socks though. I got the.
So you're wearing the no shows?
I got the high Nikes. I'm running around
Oh,
in high
okay.
Nikes.
I thought you were gonna say the no shows.
No.
That's worse.
No shows. Okay.
That's crazy. That's
just
weird.
imagine
That's
a
weird.
body like this. after,
Socks.
it's just socks on.
Bro, if you're running around naked in no-show socks, that's
Then
weird.
there's a problem.
That's mad.
That's a
sus.
problem.
That's weird. Yeah, I'll take
That's
that as a
wrong.
problem. But like, come on, some high Nikes.
I mean, I take mine off, but like, I forget once
Why
in a while.
don't you just
yeah.
take them off when you take your pants off?
That's all I'm saying. Like, they're the next thing I see. I'm like, okay.
But I feel like it's also a little weird when a girl sees me like taking my socks off.
Naked, right?
Right? Like I'm on
Yeah.
I'm completely naked.
That's the only weird motion that's
Yeah.
going on.
I
like-
just the only thing, bro, the only thing I imagine is literally me at the edge of the bed, fully naked, like, and her right behind me, just looking at me, taking
But
my
imagine
socks
No, I
you
can't
hop
do
on
that.
the bed, butt naked with Nike socks on.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. I'd rather hop on the bed butt naked with Nike socks on than
it looks
seeing her
pretty
take
sick,
it
bro.
off.
I'm not gonna lie. It gives me a little bit of drip.
If they're
I'm not gonna
fresh
lie.
white socks, they look pretty dope.
Yeah.
Fresh
okay,
white
see,
socks?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
I
if
don't
I
have
did laundry,
any fresh
then
white socks.
that's disgusting. They got like stains on the bottom.
And they're all like fucking like faded white.
Nike's all brown.
Tell me.
I think for me it's like that was never a problem just because I don't like going on my bed with my socks on. Like it'd be feeling weird.
Mhm.
Like it doesn't feel normal, you know? And that's why like when I come into my room I just be taking my socks off and like putting in the laundry, right? Also, I was gonna say, I feel like this is one of those things where like you don't notice in the moment that he has socks on, but then like when you talk about it and you visualize it, you're like, oh, that shit looks weird. You
Do
know?
it look weird though?
Okay. When
I feel like it looks kind of drippy though.
I don't think it looks weird. I don't think it looks weird.
Visualize it right now.
I've
Naked with
done
your
it.
socks
I've
on.
looked in the mirror.
I feel like I look better when I have the socks on.
Really?
The point I'm making is like during the action, I don't really care. It's the fact that you know how you have the insecurity about like a girl looking at your butt when you're done.
Okay.
So imagine like you grabbing your clothes and she's looking at you and you're just butt naked with socks on.
I'm telling you now, bro.
No.
I really.
I think it looks pretty dope.
Yeah. Can you pour me some too?
Yeah.
I'm saying now, bro. Like,
Lucas, can you have me one? I feel that though.
I'm not like. Cause I've done it, bro. I've looked at myself in a full hallway mirror,
Yeah.
naked with socks on, and I'm like, this don't look bad. Like I don't look bad, you know. Like I'm not
Yeah,
like.
that's what I'm saying. I'm not tripping about like wearing it or not. It's just like when it does cross my mind, I'm like, damn, I look mad goofy right now.
Yeah.
You know?
Do you guys care if your girl wears socks?
Okay, now that might have changed something. I don't think I've ever been in bed with somebody and they had their socks on.
I've never been with a girl that kept her socks on.
Yeah.
Would that be weird for you?
Damn.
It's such a weird feeling if your socks are still on.
On
When-
in bed, like
Yeah.
just
Damn.
imagine it, you guys. Like it doesn't feel right.
Even if like I guess we're not in bed having sex, my socks are still coming off.
Hmm.
Like if we're like
Cuddling, they're still coming off.
no, not just yeah, on a couch or like the floor or you know.
Things are low. No, I do feel that though.
Your hair's caught in it.
I know.
Stop playing with it.
I'm not. It fell.
Oh, just leave it
Nick.
alone. Just leave it alone.
No, it's like this is the fucking main part of it.
It's there, buddy.
I know now it is.
Oh, yeah. Ow. I've never been with a girl actually. Now that we're talking about it, that's kept her socks on the whole entire time. Maybe it's a girl thing to take your socks off. It's not really a guy thing.
Yeah, I was gonna ask like, doesn't it feel weird if your socks are on?
Unless I'm underneath the blankets,
It gets mad hot.
then I'm like, yeah, my socks need to come off. But if I'm on top, I'm chilling. Go ahead.
See, now if I have my socks off, I like playing like footsies. I be rubbing my feet like hella when I have them off. So like I don't remember my feet when I have socks on, but when I have my
You
socks
be
off,
gripping?
no, not gripping. Like just like rubbing them together, and then like I'll rub it against theirs, and it probably doesn't feel like good.
Dog, every time you pass out here like drunk as shit and your
My
socks
feet,
are
right?
off,
My
you're
feet.
like,
See,
You're starting a fire with
No,
them, bro.
yeah, bro. I don't know what it is. Like I think I've just like always done that.
every time, bro, you're just like,
He does, dude. At my house, you'll wake up the next morning and all I hear is like the carpet going.
I have that, bro. I don't know what it is.
It's like a dog digging.
It's weird.
Nah,
Yeah.
it's cute, Stacey.
that's true, bro. That shit is so funny. You see the video of me like slapping his
That's
tummy? He's
my
like,
favorite video of all time, bro.
oh
my God.
okay. Yeah. So, ladies, you guys are just saying preference. Please take your socks off.
No, I don't be noticing.
Oh, you still don't. You
actually.
just don't care. What if he
Yeah.
never took his socks off though? Ever?
I told you that's when I noticed. I was like, oh, I've never seen
Oh,
this guy
he's
speak
never
before. Yeah,
taken
I was
them
like,
off.
oh, I was just curious what his feet would look like, you know? That's why I told him take it off.
Makes more sense.
Christine?
If you're getting in my bed, take your socks off, but otherwise I don't care.
Okay, that makes sense. All right, you guys got anything else to add? Okay, next question. I guess this kind of comes back to what we were talking about earlier with Christine. Let's say you're dating a guy, right? And he is the least attractive in his friend group. And then for some reason y'all kicking it and he asks like, oh, like, who do you think is the least attractive in my friend group? You guys telling him? Or are you lying?
Yes, I'm telling him.
You're
You know-
telling
no,
your
no.
man that he's the least attractive in his friend
No,
group?
hear me out. I'm telling him that he's the most attractive because that
Oh.
will be the truth.
No.
Because no, listen. Because when I'm dating somebody, they become the most attractive person to me. Yes.
That's a bar.
Actually, yeah.
Yes.
Be a bar.
No, for real, you guys. When I really like somebody,
Yeah.
and I'm super
I've
into
dated
them,
some ugly people.
nobody is attractive to me.
Ask Cynthia. I've dated some ugly guys.
For
But they become like the most attractive person to me. Like, okay, I'm lying if I say like no one is attracted to me, but it's more like, yeah, I'll like see somebody that's like good looking, but it like just whatever, like, you know.
But what if like everyone in his friend group though collectively is better looking though?
like better,
just physically, like he's like, who do you think's the best looking? You're just saying to say you are.
just like
just
like-
good looking man.
just good looking men.
Good looking men. Good
Like,
looking
in the
light
books-
skinned men.
In the books, he'd be. Why would you say light skin?
Textbook,
I don't
like
know.
he's
Light skin.
no. Textbook, he's everything on paper. Wait, hold on. How does that work like
But my
that?
boyfriend is.
Textbook, he's everything on paper.
Yeah, I'm trying to think basketball terms. That's how you say it.
Yes.
But okay, so I don't know how to put it anymore.
They're all in the NBA.
That shit doesn't matter to me though, because if we're talking about attractiveness,
Yeah, you're thinking about everything in the book.
Yeah.
But everything on paper, it's just that's all you see on paper, just the name, and you just think of his face.
so just physically.
Just
physically, straight up just physically.
Just physically. And you can see physically that all these guys are a lot better looking.
And everyone would agree that everyone else is better looking.
That your man is the least attractive, yes.
And
Are
he
you
asked
still
me.
and he asked you, yo, like who do you think's the least attractive in my friend group?
I wouldn't say him.
Okay.
I could never like that. No, I could never like.
Same? Okay.
Yeah.
You guys telling your girl she's the least attractive if she is?
No, I've also never been in that situation though.
Yeah. Same.
Same.
I
Yeah.
pulled the baddest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, guys, I think every person that I like actually dated, like low-key, they were the best looking out of the group.
Yeah, I think you gotta be fucking wild if you're gonna tell your mans
That's ballsy.
that he's the least attractive.
I would be
guy.
devastated.
Imagine, like, I suck at lying. But like that, I would have to try my hardest to be like, no, like you're the best physically attractive person.
That'd be crazy.
When you did okay, you said that you dated some ugly people.
Uh-huh.
Was it kind of just more? What were you attracted to? And that actually really overcame them not being
That attractive? Well, they were my friends first,
Okay.
like before I started dating them.
Wait, Chris, sorry.
What are you doing?
So,
feet are gonna, like,
so Christine.
Yeah.
So does that mean like you would tell them since they were your friends before? Like, oh
No. I wouldn't. But like, yeah, so we had a different relationship before I started dating them because the other guys that I've dated have been mostly through dating apps now. So it's like
Oh, okay.
I am already initially finding them attractive.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
So these guys weren't
Okay.
attractive off the bat, but then for some reason, like a flip switched, and you're like, oh wow.
A flip switched.
Was it like one moment? Or was it like over time?
Um,
You're like, oh,
It was over time.
you're not that ugly anymore. So what you're thinking?
Well, I guess it's like when you're like falling in love with somebody, it's like impossible to view anything that they're doing as a bad thing.
Period.
Yeah.
That's why all of us have never been in that situation where we found like other people in our man's or like our girlfriend's group like more attractive just because like we were in love.
Honestly, I have been with the girl where, on paper again, like looking back, she's definitely had like more attractive friends, but I never really noticed them in the sense of like that one moment where it's like, fuck, like
Right?
I could have gotten with them instead of her.
Yeah.
I've never had a moment like that. Now I look back and I'm like, fuck. Like I could have gotten with any of the rest of them. I don't know why I got with her, but yeah.
But in the moment, it literally doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think anybody really notices it unless you're really not into the person you're with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
That makes sense.
Very true.
You guys got anything else to add? Okay. Next question. Asking for a friend. At this day and age, right now, 21, 22, would you guys be reluctant to date somebody who has no like past relationship experience? Like no past girlfriends, boyfriends, anything like that? Reluctant, yeah. I'm going to use the word reluctant.
No. It depends. It depends on a lot of different things. Like if they have emotional maturity to a certain understanding, like that would be like me leaning more toward like, oh yeah, I think I can date this person. But if they are super like immature and like controlling and shit like that, and like clearly don't know how to respect like another person's like boundaries or like how they feel, like then that would be a no.
Makes sense. What do you think, Nev?
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Like, you think you could, or do you think you'd even want to?
Honestly, Christine said it perfectly. Like, what?
I'm just chewing into the mic.
I don't know. I was whispering to myself.
Oh, to yourself?
I think.
Oh.
But I'll go get it later because I have something to say too. And I
Oh
won't
yeah,
forget.
and we can take like a quick break after we go around because I was going to pee.
Okay. I think Christine said it well. Like, but one thing I'm confused about is like, in order to understand them, you would like have to date them, because that's what I feel like. That's when people become new people. That you like. That's why things don't work out.
Well,
Because once like shit gets tough, that's when I feel like I truly learn like others that are like emotionally mature.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
I
Because
mean,
talking stage, you could definitely like get the red flags and everything. But like, say like I'm super into somebody, you definitely like learn it more once you start going through the tough shit. And that's when I'm like, yeah, I'm out.
for sure. But I think that there are certain indicators. Like I can't think of anything off the top of my head.
Controlling's a good one though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like stuff like that is that in the talking stage, or even like before you even go on your first date with them, like you can kind of tell, like maybe through the way that they text, or like if they're super unreliable and like flaky from the beginning, then like why would you, you know, like put your own time and effort into that? But it's also like, not to be like super mean, but some people haven't had a serious relationship for a reason, you know? Like maybe they're
That
just
is a
too
great point.
they're like just too immature to handle anything, because like being in a relationship is like super selfless in a lot of ways, where like you have to put the other person before you. You don't have to, but like because you love them so much, you're like inclined to put them before you, and it's like a very like giving relationship as well as like taking. And like if you're not going to give anything to the person, you're just taking everything from them, then it's not really like a mutually beneficial relationship.
Period.
That makes sense.
Spitting.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Huh.
Because I feel like all you guys have had experience.
I think, yeah, because I mean, before my first relationship, I think it kind of just depends on what the type of person you are. Like if you're like a really like, if you love hard, I feel like you can definitely like just have those aspects already in you before even having that relationship.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that would be a big thing. Maybe just communication wise, like they would just.
That's like that goes with
That's
the whole
hard.
maturity
Yeah,
thing
that's
though.
hard. Yeah,
That's what my whole like
That's what you have
main
to
what I was
know.
thinking about was like communication. That you learn that throughout the
Throughout the
relationship.
dating,
Right,
yeah.
but I just think that it's unfair sometimes, because like I think girls often get put into the position where like they have to teach their boyfriend everything. Like they have to teach them how to be a good boyfriend. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and I think that that's so unfair and like such a burden on girls. Like you were saying, like, yes, communication does get better within a relationship, but I think that there needs to be a baseline level of communication where you like match up with your partner. Does that
Yeah.
make sense? And like,
Yeah.
if you can figure that out in the talking stage, and like if you guys know that your communication styles are similar, then like that's something that I think you can move forward with.
That's
But
that
it-
click from the start.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
But if it's like they're not responding to you for hours, or like they're not saying like, hey, like I'm gonna go gym, like I'll text you in like 2 hours, like, or letting you know stuff like about like when they can next get back to you, I feel like that's a big issue. And like girls shouldn't have to take the responsibility of telling their boyfriends like, hey, you need to respond to me. Also, if he like actually does want to respond to you, like he will.
Yeah.
Facts.
I mean, like, fuck, what was I gonna say right now? Oh, I've been in like in somewhere where like they don't want to talk about something, and it was like a big turn off. Like it would be like, oh, like let's just forget about it. I'm like,
Like, no, it
I don't-
bothered me.
Yeah, no, it bothers me. Like I want to talk about it.
Yeah.
Like that, in that sense, I think that would definitely be like
That's a big indicator.
that's a big
Big
thing.
indicator.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
I was gonna say something off of what Christine said, about like the whole like teaching them. That's how I felt after like my first 2 boyfriends, because I was their first girlfriend for both of them. My first 2 boyfriends.
I think it's your. I was like,
Yeah. So I was the first girlfriend for both of them, right? And so after that, I was like, bro, like I felt like I had to train them for so many things. Like I literally, it was so annoying because it was like, bro, like, and now I'm breaking up with you after I fucking like had to train you, you know, about like a lot of fucking things, like how to make me come, let's say, or like just like a lot of things.
That's the one.
So always gotta take it back.
Better than communication.
Well, I thought you were gonna be like how to tell me that you love me verbally, but no.
That was like you can let that one slide sometimes.
Yes, but there's more. Not just that. I'm sorry. I should
How
have
to
started.
care for me as a genuine
Yeah,
man.
no.
Like, I was the very first thing about it.
That's my bad. I should have started with other things, like how to communicate with me if you're feeling a certain way about something, instead of just keeping it to yourself, or like fucking like I don't know.
It's valid though. It's valid.
Yeah,
No,
like-
that is valid.
Yeah.
That is valid. I'll give it
Just
to
like
you.
just like
Hey,
things.
you got the cojones to say it. Sorry. Go ahead.
Yes, just like stuff like that. Like, yes, there's a lot more. I had to teach them and literally train them. I would tell my mom, like, bro, I feel like
You feel like their mom.
yeah, like their mom. I feel like I'm training these boys, you know, and like making them into men. And by the time I like train them, I'm too hurt from the shit they did to me that I'm like, bro, I don't want you anymore, you know? So like after that, I told myself, this was my thing. I was like, my next boyfriend isn't gonna be somebody that never had a girlfriend before, because I'm done being like a fucking like teacher, like Christine said, right? But then, come to find out, all men are the fucking same, because my next fucking boyfriend, had 3 past girlfriends, right? And I was like, hell yeah, we're meant to be. I wanted this, like, you know, he has experience. He probably like, you know, learned from that shit. But no, nah, because this man fucking cheated on me, and.
Don't point at me.
So I think having past experience can be good or bad, just because like sometimes people can traumatize you. Like I could tell this man he's been hurt before by his past girlfriends, and that's why he is the way he is. That's no excuse, but I'm just saying, like, having past girlfriends or past boyfriends isn't necessarily a good thing, because it could really traumatize you and make you turn for the worse.
I think it definitely could be a big factor if they like the way that they value their ex. Like if they're like, oh, like yeah, they're a cool person, or like they're just like, oh, fuck them. Like you can't say like fuck, even though I guess in some cases you can, but I mean like
It's respectable, but it like you gotta realize everybody's different, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like it's respectable if somebody got hurt and like they got trust issues, all that.
Yeah.
But like, just like knowing like this partner is like, you gotta learn them. They're gonna be different, or they get to not the same like your experience, which is like unfortunate. But
Yeah.
like, I feel like that's a big thing where people get hurt in the past, or like they like go through some certain shit, and then the next partner could be like completely different, and that's like the main assumption where it's like my partner did me like this, so like I don't want you to do that to me, and the guy's like,
Yeah.
hey yo, like I didn't do that, you know?
I didn't even do nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You could get hurt by somebody, right?
but it's definitely okay to keep your guard up too.
Yeah,
Oh, for
guard
sure.
up is
Yeah, yeah.
good, but it's like you can't let it like overtake you. You know, like I've been hurt too. I've been done wrong by my past relationships. Doesn't mean like I like. Well, yeah, I do have trust issues in my new relationships, but it's not like I like.
But that's not like all on your mind.
Yeah,
Like,
you're
it's
not
psycho.
treating
Yeah.
him like the last man that
Right,
like it was him. Yeah,
exactly, and it's like I feel like some people do this where like they've been so hurt before that like they get into these relationships not ready at all, and so like they're scared of getting hurt to the point where like they want to hurt. They like hurt the person, like do shit first
Yeah.
to protect themselves. You know, like just in case this new person is gonna hurt me too, I'm gonna be doing this on the side just in case this person's doing it too, just because I don't trust them, you know? And that sucks.
I would say you're an example of like the good in that, to where
Yeah, I
like
was gonna say that
you've been
too.
done dirty, but like whenever you talk to somebody new, you don't take it over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Until they give you a sign which is completely valid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I was saying
Yeah.
the bad part. Like
Yeah,
if they
like,
say like
'cause some
fuck
peop- some
them,
people straight
see,
up
it's like it's
carry it
different.
on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
different in your case because you actually are getting fucked over. You know what I mean? That's not like
Right. And it's like, yes, like because I was hurt, I do have trust issues, but like I communicate that with them, you know, instead of doing like sus shit on the side just in case this person's hurting me. Like I would never do something like just in case they're doing it too, just to protect myself. Like that's so fucked. Like no.
it is.
you, Nicholas.
I was just real
Yeah.
quick. Can we take a quick break? Because I need
Yes,
to pee for
let's
like the
go.
past 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And I know you wanted
I'm
water.
ripping the costume now.
Huh?
It's crazy. I'm so big. I'm ripping this costume. You don't feel with the socks off or socks on?
Feels good.
Okay, like I don't like.
In my own bed. I don't.
Yeah. Okay. You don't like the socks on your bed?
That's
all
only when
saying.
I'm alone though.
Like cause I've definitely done it both, like without realizing, you know. But it's the fact that when after like I'm getting my clothes and it's like by the beer, I'm like, it's kind of look weird though, you know. Like just socks on, especially if they're like low socks or something.
Lola definitely doesn't care.
Oh, she 100% doesn't. But I'm like, don't look at me.
I guess, but like the longer you're with somebody, you're just like, I don't fucking care how ugly.
Yeah,
I look.
that's why. See, at first I think I did care, but now it's just like
Yeah,
whatever.
in the beginning, I think I cared too. Like, don't
That's
look
also
at me
when
while
everybody's
I'm
like,
getting
"Yo,
off
socks
your
on
bed.
is mad sus," and that's why I laughed at you when you had your.
Yeah, no,
that's when
shit
that
was
whole thing was
hilarious.
going around.
That shit was fucking funny.
You just walk out my door. I'm like, wait.
You ever played Bloody Knuckles before? You never played?
Bloody knuckles. Hell no.
Do you guys ever play Bloody Knuckles when you're growing up?
No.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
That shit was fun.
So that's where I got like my knuckle
Why
strength.
do men
Yeah.
find these kind of things fun?
There's just something fun about like hurting yourself with your friends. I saw a video
Like
about-
wrestling and shit.
Yeah, I saw a video like this thing about Love Island where one of the girls was like, "Why do men always revert to being boys whenever they're around other men?"
My inner child. comes
Right, like
out.
they said that, and then somebody stitched it, and they were like, "Cause that's the best part is the fact that we still keep like our boyish like, our what do you call it? Like our boyish aura or something like that whenever we're with our friends. That's why we love being with our friends."
That's facts.
And I was like, that is true.
Like when we be shooting Nerf guns and stuff. That's
I
just
fucking
fun.
love that shit, bro. Yeah,
We're
I
like
mean-
that.
No, yeah, you guys are like little boys around each other.
Army
You-
crawling.
yeah.
It makes me feel like a little boy when I'm in like underwater with goggles.
Dude, underwater with goggles? Oh, bro, I'd be like, hey, get him. I'd be like, doo doo, doo doo, doo doo, doo doo, doo
Making
doo,
funny
doo.
faces and stuff.
Yeah, nah, definitely. I like when you're with your girls, you guys don't start acting like you guys be acting like little girls, like gossiping and stuff like that. Like, no, that's not little girls.
Little
though.
girls don't be gossiping.
What do little girls do?
Play with dolls and stuff.
You guys.
You ever play with dolls again?
No.
So we just like be still playing with Nerf guns and
I
shit.
could play with wrestlers all day on God still.
I can't.
I've thought about that. I've thought about that.
I've definitely gone back when I was like in 10th grade. I was like, hey, this shit's kind of fun though.
I've definitely like found a toy at like work, and I've been like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because low key, some of my toys be popping around work out of nowhere. Like I had like an old car. You know the big car? Yeah. Because my dad keeps like all the old shit in there too. So like there was like an old Chevy Malibu collectible that I used to have in my room, and it's just sitting out there in the warehouse. And sometimes I'll just be like, you know what I mean?
Bro, whenever I used to do that, like the once a year, every other year, closet cleanup, and I'd like go through my closet and I find dinosaurs.
Okay, nah. See, dinosaurs is not.
I love dinosaurs. And I never played with wrestlers. I had dinosaurs.
You didn't have wrestlers?
That's your wrestlers to you.
I had dinosaurs.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Super fucking sick. It used to be dinosaurs versus Hot Wheels, and I'd see like who would be
That's
like
not realistic though.
dinosaurs are real though.
But that would never happen.
It was still cool though.
Okay.
It was like the two coolest things people
Something
ever
I
made.
played with Barbies.
Do you ever play with Barbies, or do you ever think like, damn, like I don't know how my Barbies are doing?
Did you guys
No?
play together?
Yeah, we played together with Barbies.
that's so
we had a
sick.
pink like princess castle.
None of my brothers wanted to play with me.
Yeah. My brothers are too little.
I was too little.
I was actually not. I used to play Barbies with my sister.
So play with wrestlers?
Yeah, that's
I
fair.
do, bro. I used to be drooling like, you know? And then like I know where I'd be like,
I don't know why. I preferred
is
stuffed
bad.
animals over Barbies. Like I barely had Barbies, but I had like bears and animals.
Everyone be having different.
Did you have
things.
Little's Pet Shop?
My sister had fuck ton of those.
Yeah, something I play with those a lot
Loki, those
too.
are kind of
Did
dope
any
though.
of you
Not even
guys
cap.
have fucking Neopets?
Yeah.
Love that shit. That shit was so cool.
Neopets?
It's like a website you can like go
Or
on.
Webkins.
Webkins too. I had like a couple of those too.
I never heard
You
that.
bought a stuffed animal at like Target, and it would come with an access key inside to like play online games with it.
Oh, that's
God,
great.
it was so sick. I fucking love that shit. Yeah. Okay. Time back in. I actually had 2 tangents to go on real quick. First tangent. Maria, you were talking about how the 2 first boyfriends you had, right? You said that they like had no prior relationship experience. And then you said like, oh, and then you just got annoyed, blah blah, and you like ended up breaking up with them, even though after you taught them everything.
Yeah.
Were they doing stuff though? Like the stuff they're doing, was it like unintentional, or was it like intentional? Like take this for example, right? Like them cheating and stuff like that. Like that's given, you know,
Yes.
or was it just unintentional stuff that you just got fucking annoyed of?
It was both.
It was both.
Okay, no. Okay, so the first one,
Like they didn't have a clue because they never had been in a past relationship. That's what I mean?
it could have had something to do with that, like the communicating part, just because they never, like learned how to communicate, just because they never been in a relationship. That could be that. The cheating part, no, that was just fucked. But yeah, I think the communication part was a big.
So it was just both of them you wanted to break up just because it was like they were doing unintentional stuff that they just didn't have a clue on because they weren't in past
But then, like,
relationships.
I broke up with them because I would tell them, and then like nothing would change.
They never caught on.
They never.
Always that.
Yeah, it's just like, bro, like, are you ever gonna change? Then tell me, like, yeah, I'm gonna change. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna start doing that. Same thing. You're just staying the same. That's why I'm like, bro, like, at this point, I can't.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Second thing, Christine, you brought up how you think that like girls tend to teach the guy more in relationships.
Yeah.
Do you guys agree with that statement? That you guys think that you've learned more from a girl than you have taught a girl? At least about like
I would say no, just because of a background of being taught how to be in a relationship. So I guess it's different for everybody though. That's
Yeah. No, some guys are taught. Like I have been around guys, like a couple of my guy friends are like that, where they're taught, like, this is how you treat a woman. Like you bring flowers, you do this, like, and some guys just like aren't really taught that. And, that just is like unfortunate, I guess, sometimes. But like if a girl is making the effort to like try to help you, I guess, like maybe just assume like she's most likely doing it from like the best intentions,
Yeah, I would agree that more often it's girls teaching more so like, I guess, taking on like a motherly role of kind of just being like, this is how you do this, like this is how you do that. More so, I don't think a lot of guys would want to stick around. I don't know a lot of guys that would want to stick around.
That sounds like kind of like a chore.
Yeah, when it starts getting tough, like when they have to start teaching, that's why like they're like, all right, I'm out.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to like that communicating part, for sure. But we can go ahead and ask one more question, and then we can go ahead and wrap this podcast up. Sound like a plan?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Last question of the night. Do you guys think putting on relationship weight is healthy?
Yes and no.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing.
Yes and no.
Yeah.
I was gonna say the
Give
same
me
thing, too.
both ends. Let's start with yes. Why do you think it's healthy? Whoever wants to take it away.
You're happy.
Yep.
You don't care.
Mm-hmm.
You're just like, they love me for who I am.
Yeah. It's like your partner doesn't care either, so that's why you're like, whatever, I'm gonna just eat whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah.
That also means that you guys are like eating really good.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to have
facts.
I used to have a relationship where we would just go get snacks and just eat, watch movies.
That shit is so fun.
That
Yeah.
shit was fucking
I'm so
dope.
lonely.
I love that shit.
Anyways.
All right, guys, I'm gonna go home.
Yeah, same. Let's go.
I have noticed though, like every guy that I've dated has gained weight.
Every guy you date has gained weight.
Or like every guy gains weight like by the time I break up with him, or by the time we break up. Like they're always like 5 to 10 pounds heavier.
You set him up. No, I get it.
For failure.
Well, like it's usually also because like when we go out to eat, he's like finishing my plate, or like,
Oh God, it'd be like that.
Damn. Shit. That's crazy.
or like if
You done with that?
if we go out to like restaurants and like there's leftovers, like he always like takes some, or like he'll take him to work or something.
Yeah.
And I feel like just in general, guys usually have like bigger appetites. So like maybe it just seems like they're eating a lot more than I am.
What do you think, Dev?
Yeah, I agree with that. Like, I'm actually like, I feel like I'm in that stage right now.
You
with
putting on
Flo.
relationship weight?
No,
Like-
dog, you've been with her since like
No, but like
you
right
gained
now.
like 30 pounds since high school.
Okay, that's on me though. Like I was doing it for
Yeah,
like,
exactly. No,
myself.
that's what I'm saying.
But right
That's
now, like
different.
we just be munching.
Oh,
like
okay,
crazy.
okay. I think you're talking about that sense.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no. That's,
Yeah, I was mad
that's
skinny,
wait. No, you were.
yeah.
We were
Alright.
fucking twigs back then.
Hey man, just take it easy.
No, we were. I look like a damn stick.
Yeah.
Back then.
Maybe I've been in that stage with her already, but I feel like recently, we've been like going to crazy like dessert places and like dinner, like it's fun. So yeah, I got.
Let's go.
I
wanna get home.
What?
I said I want to go home.
Yeah, just go home.
Let's go, Sage.
Or like
But yeah.
my boyfriend and I, when we like smoke together, we get fat munchies, and we'll just like just sit
Stop
and
talking about this shit.
You brought it upon us.
I used to tell my dad like all the time because like that man still hits the gym and everything. So does my mom.
Yeah, see, that's why I'm comfortable doing it too. Cause like I go like
Yeah, but like I was just telling him like, dude, like once I retire, man, I'm just gonna get fat as fuck. That's crazy. I was like, I got a wife, I got kids. Hopefully she's a good cook. I pray to God she's a good cook. And I'm just gonna get fat as fuck, bro. You know?
I feel like the girl that you eventually end up with is gonna be a good cook.
I hope to God.
Like I think she has to be,
I hope
right?
I'm a good cook too.
Could you imagine you just come like 3 years, like 6 years later, and Nick's just like mad, big.
He's like 100 pounds
Like Nick don't look
heavier.
like Nick.
But see, I say that, but my mom also thinks like I'm super self-centered though, and she's like, nah, you wouldn't.
You wouldn't do that.
Yeah, she's like, you wouldn't get fat. And
Was
I
that why
like,
you started working out? Because everybody's like, yo, you're getting pretty big.
Yeah,
dog.
you were just complaining about how flat your ass
No,
is.
wait, two things. No, I started working out because I was too skinny, bro. Because I was only eating one meal a day, and then I started working out and started putting on mad weight.
That's why I'm
and-
comfortable with eating anything right now.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, my metabolism put me
Gains.
right. Gains. Oh God. Already got him.
Check it out.
Look at that. He's punching.
I was gonna say I feel like you're the type of person who would never let yourself go. Like you will see yourself getting fat and you're like, fuck, I need to run or something.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just because like I like going to the gym now because I was like, if naturally I'm just fucking skinny as shit.
Same.
Naturally, like my metabolism just goes crazy, and like
Lucky.
when my mom did say something though, she was like, damn, like you've lost a lot of weight. Like when I moved out, because I was only eating chicken nuggets and bagel bites.
You were like super skinny.
I was super
like, when
skinny.
your hair was long.
Yeah, like when it was long, I was
just because
super
of what you were
skinny.
eating though.
Yeah,
You were like a
yeah,
mad-
bro,
how,
like
how many times you were eating is different too.
exactly. So when she said something about that, that's when I kind of became self-conscious because like I've been called skinny since I was like little, but like my mom has never called me skinny though. When she called me skinny, I was like, damn.
She's probably just like concerned about
Yeah,
you.
definitely concerned.
Yeah.
Definitely concerned. But
Mine was when a girl wrapped her arm around my wrist.
the wrist thing,
I was like,
yeah, the fingers around the wrist is fucking crazy, bro. It's mad disrespect,
Oh,
right?
really?
I was like, you know what? I'm gonna turn to a fucking
She's like,
beast.
oh my god, your wrists are so small. Did they do that? And
yeah,
I'm like,
and then when it
oh my
overlaps a little
God.
bit, you're like, oh my god.
See, when you do that to a guy and it's smaller than yours, you're like, damn.
You're kind of small.
No, it's more like,
really,
damn, I'm
no
kind
one
of
can
fat.
really
That's what I
beat
think.
how skinny my wrist. Because I
You just
broke,
pinky touch it?
I broke this wrist,
Oh,
so
you
this
did?
one's like skinnier than this side. Yeah.
I can't wrap my fingers around.
Be like, like
Monkey bars, 4th grade, fell off and landed on my wrist.
I could
It
never do
broke
that.
Wow.
this bone,
If
or
I-
this
I feel
bone.
like every kid in elementary like broke something off.
No,
Yeah.
this bone broke and then it
That is-
pushed this one out. So it got dislocated too.
Damn.
It was fucking miserable.
So it dislocated right here, got broken a little lower.
Yeah.
I would
But
be
had-
a little bitch if I had a broken bone. I'd be a little bitch.
You know
I-
that you know
I
the kids
cried
be like,
for I cried for 6 hours.
dude. Okay, the,
remember,
what, the time I thought I broke my
hits the
ankle.
mailbox? He's like,
Oh, yeah.
No, they pushed my bone back in place without any meds.
Ew.
that's crazy.
My mom was like, because I was too young
I'd
to like
probably
make
faint.
my own choice.
I thought I was gonna faint when I
think I
thought I broke my
fainted. I
ankle.
don't really remember.
I was like, dude, that's it.
It hurt so
I don't even want to
bad.
go to the hospital. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to
For
go to
what?
surgery. I'm so scared of surgery.
For
When
what?
I thought I broke my ankle.
Your ankle's bad.
Dude, it was pretty bad.
Wait, why were you gonna faint? Just because you thought it was all over for you, or what? Or
No,
you
just because I didn't
you're
want
scared of
my-
surgery.
Just yeah, I didn't want my bone broken. I was really scared of that. Mom always really scared of that.
I was mad scared when I got like that slight scoliosis from soccer. I was like, I'm never gonna be the
It
same.
hurts
I
like
can't
a
do
fucking
anything.
bitch. It's like a blinding pain.
I was scared when I broke my wrist though. Just being out of sports though. That was the thing I was scared of. It wasn't like It wasn't like anything else though. You were just scared of being out of sports though, right?
No, just everything. Like, yeah, I don't want to go to the hospital. I don't want to be.
Oh, are you scared of hospitals?
I don't like the fact of having.
I never had a fear for the doctor or the dentist, but like the last year or so, like I despise it.
Yeah.
I'm like paranoid.
I be fucking with the doctors, bro.
Doctors are the nurses.
Bro, they
are
put
cool.
the ear in your
last time
ear.
I went
they go up in your
I went to
nose.
urgent care. There was like a guy nurse that came in. And we were just talking about like music and shit, and he was like oh, what are you doing later, boss? And I was like, I don't know, probably
Bro,
go back home.
you
rest.
are tripping balls, bro. Urgent care has the most ghetto people working.
That's why
there.
it's fun.
What are
'Cause
you talking about? That they are not qualified at
He was
urgent
like,
care.
yeah, I'm gonna go get some margaritas with my boys later. He's like, Taco Tuesday. That was sweet.
Okay, wait. Back to the original question though. Do you guys think relationship weight thing can be bad? And when, I guess, does it get bad? When you guys don't want to do anything at all?
Yes.
I think if you're finding
If it's
yourself like
Severely
dude, even like
affecting your
15
lifestyle.
pounds is pretty crazy. Like,
No,
you know what I
it's
mean?
like-
You just said I gained like 30.
dude, no, but like not
15 pounds? 15, like healthy 15 pounds, bro? Like, I would love to be
Okay,
15 pounds.
the point I was
even,
gonna-
even if it was like a unhealthy 15 pounds, but if you're like still skinny, it's fine because you know what I mean. You're gaining some weight, you're packing on, but it's like it's okay.
Just
But
real
you're-
quick. I saw fucking the weight range between Kevin Durant and Giannis, and I
it's
saw that
ridiculous. Yeah,
Kevin Durant is still heavier though than Giannis.
Really?
No.
Just because he's fucking just tall, bro. Like that's literally it. Yes, he's heavier than Giannis.
He's not heavier than Giannis.
Look it up. Look at after the podcast. But anyways, keep going.
No, I'm doing it right.
No, after the I don't know why
No,
I'm
I'm
not
just saying, like, if your relationship weight is like starting to severely affect your lifestyle, like your everyday, like day-to-day routine, then you know, if you're having like a little bit harder time like getting up the stairs, then maybe you should like go and exercise or like go just take a walk for a little bit. But I don't think there isn't like a certain, because like we're veering on the edge of like fat phobic, and I don't want to get there.
No,
but it's
no,
like
100% no.
there isn't an issue with it.
What about
necessarily.
the opposite though, where you start
Wait,
losing
Okay,
weight?
so
He's
Before
not
we get
heavier than
there,
Giannis.
though,
I want to make this point. Oh, sorry, Mother. You go
this
first.
was like a year ago when
wanted
I
to
saw
say,
it.
I think it's just like it's fine until it affects your health.
Yes,
Yeah.
very true, very true.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what I mean more so. It's kind of like the health
Yeah.
part.
So like,
I find myself huffing and puffing.
you
when
probably
I'm
have
like-
this too, Nick, like hella body dysmorphia because you go to the gym a lot.
Mhm.
So like,
Yeah.
low key, when I be eating and then like I don't eat, like I'll get like a little bigger, and then like I don't go out eating for like a few weeks, I get like super thin compared to how I saw myself, and that shit affects me so much. Like, cause me and you were skinny little schmucks, all three of us were. So like that was the reason I started working out, to get bigger. So when like I go out eating and I get a little bigger, I'm like, hell yeah, you know what I mean? Then I'm like not consistent with it, like not going out eating, munching a lot. I'll lose like all that weight quick. I'm like, why am I so skinny right now, dude? And that takes a toll on your mental.
Bro, I ain't telling you, like me eating like shit 3 meals in one day feels way better than me just eating one meal. Cause then like you said, bro, like I'll go take a shower at
you're like, I'm
nighttime
really thin,
and I'm
huh?
like, damn, like I look fucking small. Versus like those 3, at least like my gut's sticking out a little bit, but I'm like, yo, I feel big.
but the next
though.
day you're like, damn.
Yeah, I'm like, damn.
Dang,
Exactly,
for real.
exactly. But
And
have
then
you,
2 days later you're like skinny as hell.
exactly.
Yeah.
But
I have
have
a question
oh,
about
go
that.
ahead,
Sorry.
go ahead.
Isn't body dysmorphia like? Isn't it all in your head? Like.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Body dysmorphia is just like
It's still bad for your mental at the end of the day because like you're judging yourself on that.
yeah.
Yeah.
So like when I eat out or like have you ever like, gone drinking and then the next day like you're super skinny and you're like, oh, I need to
Super
go to the
fucking
gym.
skinny.
That's the same thing when I eat out and I'm eating like crazy, just whatever I want. I'll get like that little tummy, but then like the next like day or two I'll be like, damn, I'm looking good because I go to the gym, you know, all it turns into muscle. And then I won't go out for like 2 weekends eating like whatever, all that, like the fun dates or whatever. And I'll just look in the mirror. I'm like last week I was fucking feeling myself. What's going on? So like that's the negative of my part. It's like that downtoll from the body dysmorphia.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit sucks.
Yeah, like I always talk about like how fun it is to go to the gym. Like I love going to the gym. I love how I feel afterwards. But I will say that before I went to the gym, before my mom said anything, I was in the mirror like, yeah, like I have the best body ever. And now, even though I look a lot better than I was before, if I don't go to the gym though, like for 1 day, 2 days, if I don't eat even, like I'm just eating like whatever's in my fridge,
Yeah.
I definitely see myself like a lot more different, especially though because like and a lot of fitness influencers do this, what they do is like they only show their body like after the gym, like after they have a full-on workout, and that shit looks way different than their everyday life. So, and it's very easy to compare yourself like back to back. Like I be staring at myself in the mirror every time I come back from the gym, but like I said, like those mornings I wake up, like I go into bed at night, I'm like, damn, like I'm tiny, you know?
Yeah.
So it has ups and downs for sure. It has ups and downs for sure.
Also, like the lighting too. They find the best
The
lighting,
lighting,
on
yeah.
that shit. Like I feel like social media very.
It just you compare yourself a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I overcame that like a little while ago. Like I really do not care. I just like I
I
just
made
like
an
being
epiphany
myself.
about that like a month ago because I actually had when I was in that abusive relationship, I lost weight. Like I lost 15 pounds and I was like, the lowest I was 85, which is like severely underweight. And like, I got really self-conscious back then because I was like fitting into like pants that I wore in like when I was like 14 and I'm like 19, 20 years old and I like felt like shit because I couldn't get like, no matter what I ate, like nothing would stick. And so like, I think when I was in relationships after that, I gained a lot of weight and it made me happy. But like, I was looking at like my old pictures and I got pissed the other day because like none of my jeans fit me. I was like having like a temper tantrum, like couldn't find what I wanted to wear. And then I like suddenly realized because all the pants that I have are like, I haven't bought jeans since like 2020. And I was like, I'm not supposed to like fit in my pants that I like wore since I was like in high school or like back from 2018, you know, like I am a different person now. Like I'm a woman and my body obviously is like changing. And so like, I had to learn that, or I didn't have to learn it. I learned it like even just last month where I was like, fuck, like it's really not that big of a deal.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, I would say that's why like I think the body weight is healthy for me at least. Because I feel like in high school I was like underweight for sure.
Dude, like
Yeah.
I hated, honestly, I didn't like looking like that.
That's what
so like
that's
when
why
I actually
dude.
was able to gain weight, I was like, thank fucking God, because I had everybody tell me like, you're so skinny. I'm like,
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
And
I
dude,
guess,
it
yeah,
sucks,
but I
it
mean-
sucks when like mad people are telling you it though.
yeah. I mean, it
Yeah.
never got to a point with me where I was like, because the workouts that I like to do consist of cardio. Like I don't like doing weights. I don't like doing anything like that. So when I work out, I get small. Like I get really like compact. But when I don't, I'm just like, I feel better. I feel like I'm like, I have some weight on me. I feel like I'm able to go around and do stuff too. And I can still play sports too. It doesn't fucking matter. But I like looking like that.
Yeah,
Way
see-
more than being like 120. You know what I mean? I don't
Yeah.
like looking like that.
I definitely was super underweight, like Christine said. Like especially for my height and everything. Like I remember when I first started going to the gym, I would always, you ever grab your bicep like that? I was so thin that I could fit my hand around my bicep and it would like overlap the tiniest bit and I was like, damn. So that's why like going out eating, I enjoy it a lot. And I think that's why how my body's dysmorphia kicked in. Cause it's like looking at me now compared to back then, whenever I feel that little bit of skinniness, I'm like,
Yeah.
I feel like my old self again. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's scary to see like both
That's
sides of
why
the spectrum.
I like weight in a relationship, going out and eating, because like it makes me feel so good that like I'm getting up there, you know? Yeah.
It also is like a good indicator of your relationship because I feel like when you're in bad relationships, like the first thing that goes is like your appetite.
Period. Ooh.
Ah.
I wanted to say something about that.
Go ahead.
Since we were gonna talk about that, right? The weight loss part. Yeah, bruh. Like, oh my gosh, like last relationship. Now I'm realizing it now, bruh. I would eat like one meal a day. I would stop going to the gym. Like, I would lose weight and like I was just not motivated to even eat or go to the gym or anything like that. And that should have been an indicator like, bro, there's something wrong, you know? And I never realized being in it like, oh, this is happening, you know? Looking back at it, I'm like, damn. I was so unmotivated, not eating, all of that shit. Like, that's unhealthy. Yeah.
So you guys is like, well, who yours experienced like unhealthy, either weight loss or weight gain in a relationship? Just the girls? Have you ever experienced?
Yeah, no, my relationship was like a long time ago.
So, and was it just because you guys were always like stressing about things that you just lost your appetite? You're worried about this, you're worried about that. Like eating and working out really isn't on your mind. Is that kind of like where you guys were at least?
That's a good question. Kristen, you can go first because I had both happen, weight gain and weight loss.
At least like the only time I've like gained a lot of weight in a relationship has been when I was in good relationships. So like, you know, it's always been something that I've thought was like a good thing for me, but the weight loss that happened, you know, I was anxious all the time. I was nervous. I was like honestly sleep deprived by him. Like I wasn't eating, you know, I was still trying to juggle school and like this it was basically like a full-time job. Like it was a consuming relationship, you know, so like having to pick, I didn't realize it at the time, but especially when I look at pictures of myself from back then, like my dark circles are like fucking insane. Like my face is like completely hollowed out. Like it's kind of scary. And like I can see the progression in my pictures. Like the longer that I date him, like the worse that my face looks. And like I lose like glow, or like my eyes went dead. Like, you know, it's just like your body like reacts to the external trauma, and it's just like, oh, I'm gonna go like zombie mode, you know, like where you're just like doing the bare minimum to like keep yourself, you know, floating. And then like you start not to care about your hair, you start not to care about like wearing makeup or not, you know, because then you're like consumed by like thoughts of like, oh my god, my boyfriend's gonna get mad about this, you know.
Yeah, that makes sense. Did you have more to add?
No, basically she basically said everything about that. It's the stress, and like, yeah, just like so much energy goes out when you're in like toxic relationships. That's why you don't have time to really like take care of yourself or anything like that, and you just feel unmotivated, you know, to do anything. That's what I realized too, like after like I broke it off and like became single again. Like I realized like I got my glow back. Like honestly, I felt really fucking like, I don't know, ugly in that relationship, or like especially right like near the end of it. I felt like so not like myself, and I was just like so not confident. After I broke it off, like I feel like I even saw like me getting my glow back, and people would even tell me too, like when I would post and stuff, like you're glowing and shit like that. So it really does show on the outside, you know?
Yeah.
Collectively then, would you guys all say that putting on some weight is actually healthy when you're in a relationship? Would you, and Christine, you're saying that's actually a good sign, a sign that you're in a good relationship.
I think so, because that just means that like, you know, I bond a lot over food with other people, so like
real,
that's
same.
like a really important thing. Yeah, so like
You just get lost in the food, and then you're like, oh, I gotcha.
there are so many nights like my boyfriend and I have finished like bags of chips because we're just like sitting munching, like watching our
Fucking
favorite
ripping
TV
the
show.
bong.
Yeah, or like I'm watching him play like video games. Like it's just like we're just sitting there eating, you know, and like we're spending time together. So it's like I think of that as good rather than bad.
That's very true.
I try not to like beat myself up too much for it.
Very true. Very true.
I was gonna say, I think that aspect in itself is healthy, but it's not an indicator of how healthy your whole relationship is. Because like I've been in a relationship where like I gained weight, and it was fun because we bonded over food, and we would go out a lot, like find all these new like food places, and like we would both gain weight, you know, and it was fun in that aspect. But that relationship was still toxic in other ways. Yeah.
Makes sense. Do you guys have anything else you guys want to add? Otherwise, we can go ahead and wrap this up. You guys chilling? That was a good podcast.
Yeah, both made perfect sense.
Yeah, that was a good podcast. Anyways, guys, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this podcast up. We're on 1:40 right now. But yeah, guys, remember. No, wait, no. Do I say remember, or I am your host first? I always forget.
I'm your host.
I think I'm your host.
Remember what? Oh,
Like, subscribe.
Yeah.
I do that at the
That's
end,
after,
right?
yeah.
Okay. Anyways, guys, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this podcast up. I'm your host, Nick Grajeda.
I'm Raven.
I'm Robin.
I'm Beast Boy. My fucking I don't even guess I'm Beast Boy.
I don't watch the show, sorry.
Go ahead.
I'm Robin.
I'm Starfire.
And I'm Slade.
Anyways, guys, remember to like, subscribe, add us on all our social media platforms. Remember to subscribe to Sage and Devin's YouTube, Maria's YouTube. I have no idea when the fuck she's gonna post a video.
I will record
You've been
it
talking
by
about it
this
for like
week.
a month and a half now, I think.
I will finish it by this week.
Guys, remember to tell your grandmothers you love them. Remember to hug your dogs. Don't hug your cats. I fucking hate cats.
Hey.
I really hate cats, dude. Kittens I'll take.
Not even Larry?
I fucking hate your cat, Devin.
Do you know you would love Juno?
Can you bring her once?
I asked
Nick.
Nick said he's allergic.
Nick,
You're not-
he's
you're
lying.
literally
He's
like
lying.
that. You
He's
kidding me?
lying.
I'm allergic to
Okay,
cats.
not to the point where you're gonna fucking die.
Yeah.
I'm more allergic to cats than I am to dogs,
I'm
and I have a
allergic
dog.
to cats too, I think, and
Then
I'm fine with
allergic to
Juno.
cats too.
Okay, guys, there's different types of levels to allergies.
No, I'm allergic to fucking
I am
cats.
allergic to cats.
You can also
How
be
much?
more allergic to some cats than others.
I am more allergic to cats.
That's a lie because you're always chilling at Devin's crib.
That's what.
Damn.
Yeah. No,
No,
if
no.
I'm in your living room, bro, I'll start having a
'cause
fucking.
I try-
Ask Cynthia.
I don't like
Ask Cynthia. Me and Cynthia said the same thing. We're like, if we're just chilling in your living room, we start to have a sneezing attack. That's a cute ass cat. That is a cute ass
That's why
cat.
we should bring her.
You live here? I forgot that, dude. I completely forgot that you live here, bro. I completely forgot.
Yeah.
We'll catch you
lives with
guys
you?
on the
My cat
next
doesn't do
segment
anything.
of Suburb Talks.
He just
Peace the
stares.
fuck out, y'all. Salud, my
Peace.
people.
Salud.
Salud, 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 salud.